Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back with me, Nathan. In this video, we will be learning about the JavaScript Math.floor function. The JavaScript floor method is a part of the math object that you can use to round a decimal number down. A decimal number is a number with floating points, so for example, like 7.5. You can round this number down to the number 7 using the floor method. So let's see an example here. First, type the math object because the floor method is a member of the math object. And then inside the parentheses here, you can pass the number that you want to round down. For example, here we pass 7.5. Now to see the result of the calling of this function, let's add a console, and let's add a console.log call in front of the Math.floor method. And now if we save these changes and run the file with Node, you can see that the number 7.5 is rounded down to 7 by using the Math.floor method. You can also pass a variable as the number that you passed to the floor method. So for example, let's say create a variable of 8.5, and then you can just paste the variable down into the floor method like this. Now if you save these changes and run node index again, you see that the number has been rounded down as well. You can also store the returned number as a variable. So for example, create a new variable called rounded down score, and then you just cut this and paste there, and then print the variable using console.log like this. Now if you run this again, you'll see the same number printed down by JavaScript here. The floor method accepts only one parameter of a number value. So if you pass a string or an object or an array to the method, it will return none, which stands for not a number. For example, here we pass a string of A, we save that and then run the file. As you can see here, not a number is returned by the function. Now if you pass the boolean value of true or false, it will return the intrinsic number value of that boolean value. So for true, it will return 1. For false, it will return 0. One other thing you need to know is that you always need to pass a number using the dot format like this and not use a comma like this, because a comma in JavaScript is to separate the parameters of the functions, right? So this syntax here counts as you are passing two parameters to the method. The floor method will simply ignore the second number. So if you pass this like 5.6, the number 6 will just be ignored, and JavaScript will only operate on the first parameter. So if you save this and then run the index file, as you can see here, the first number 5 is processed by the function. The floor method can also be used to round a negative number down. So for example, let's say you have a minus 55.567 like this. And if you call the floor method, this will be rounded down to 56. Or minus 56, sorry. Negative numbers get smaller the farther they are from 0, so the number value of minus 55 is rounded down to minus 56. And that will be all for the Math.floor method in JavaScript. I hope this is helpful for you, and I will see you in the next video.